this one and had a couple of bounces go your way. Maybe this is a different game tonight?
Yeah, I think we have pretty good chances. Obviously, goalie play well. And you can see, like, at the end, we just missed execution, puck was bobbling, bouncing, and, it's kind of was not in our way. But it was a good battle. We fight till the end, and unfortunately, we didn't get points.
I think you had 3 of those pocket shots right off the face-off. What did you see on those? I think the first one looked like the best one in the first period. Brought it up.
Yeah, I think the second chance I have in the first period, I don't think he saw that shot. He just hit him. And how I said, like, sometimes you have those kind of looks, and it just didn't go in your way. And you can see it in the third period, like Willie wide open twice, and the puck was bouncing. And same as me, when Zinian gave it to me, it's not there.
Your team did well tonight, but just a little bit of puck luck might have changed this game a little bit different than it ended up turning out to be. At least that seemed to be the feel in the room.
Yeah, partially. I would say first 5 minutes of the game, excellent. Came out ready to play. Had a couple great shifts to start the game, grab momentum, and then I felt like we lost it for a good portion. And I just think it was too, like we saw in our building against a team that defends really hard, really structured, big, strong, physical. There's not a lot of real estate, and we did some good things, but when you're playing against a goaltender like that, like, you're going to have to work your way to the inside, screens, tips, like. It's interesting. So you'll look at Quinn Hughes, and everybody will talk about how great he is, and he is great. I'm not taking anything away from him. Creates those 2 goals, but for me, those goals are Carlson and Pettersson. Score those goals because they just anchored themselves right on top of Chucky, and he couldn't see the puck. So yeah, it's a great shot by Hughes, but those 2 guys are willing to go to the net, and we just weren't. We did in the third period, and you see Dubois gets rewarded for it. We're all over the net, Protoss and the screen, and I just felt like it was one of those games tonight where we didn't do a good enough job getting to the inside, and they did on 2 plays, and that's the difference.
Did you see what you wanted to see from a momentum and process standpoint with that switch you made for the line?
Yeah, I thought it gave us a spark. I mean, that line scored a 5-on-5 goal, and so we're still. I don't know what the numbers are, but I bet if you dig in, like Stromer's line, Stromer, O, and whoever that winger's been, let's just call it Mikey, since they've scored a 5-on-5 goal, I want to say I checked the numbers. I think it's a Ranger game potentially, which is, 10, 11 games for a 5-on-5 goal. So we're just trying to find a way to get something there and provide a spark, and I thought they did do that. And I thought our whole team, like the third period was solid. I mean, we carried play, and they're protecting the lead, so a little bit is a reflection of the score, but I thought we did a lot of good things. We were way more in and around the net and threatening there and making Lankinen's, at least his life, a little bit more difficult, and had to make some quality saves.
You mentioned they're structured. This is the third straight 2-1 game you guys have played with them, dating back to the last trip in here. Is that just kind of the way you expect, what we should expect when you see these 2 teams hook up?
I'm sure we'd like to see a little bit more in the back of the net, but they defend hard. Like, if you look at their team, and we did too. Like, we didn't give them much at all night. So when you play against 2 teams that check really well and always have numbers above, and they're not really going to beat themselves, like, you didn't see a lot of 2-on-1s, odd man rushes. It's both teams make you earn everything that you're going to get offensively, and then that becomes special teams. It becomes a couple big plays here and there. So Quinn Hughes makes a couple with the screens. We didn't make, any of those difference-making plays, which is fine, but it's just tight. There's not a lot of real estate out of there.
How foreign did it feel to be down 2 goals for the first time in almost a month?
I didn't really notice a difference in the morale of the group. I felt like even coming into the second intermission, we felt like we hadn't seen our best, but we were confident that the third period, I mean, we've been down in a ton of games this year and been able to come back, so that's not an issue.
And what did you think of Lindgren's performance tonight?
I thought he was solid. I mean, I think when we go back through it, I don't think he faced a ton of high-danger opportunities, but I thought he was good. I mean, the 2 that they get, you can't see him. Like the backhand from Hughes, you can't see him. So, Yeah, I don't have any issue. I thought he played well.
Like it's by doing, seemed like a lot of things right, a frustrating game for you guys and not being able to come up with 2 points tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I thought we actually did a lot of things right, to be honest with you, and call it a bit unlucky or whatnot. But yeah, I thought we were working hard. We were battling. We had periods of time there where we weren't on top of our game, and it showed. And Hughes was able to capitalize there. But I thought for majority of the game we actually played pretty well.
When you switched onto the Dubois line in the third, obviously you guys cleared a goal pretty quickly. What was clicking for you guys then?
Yeah, I think we had a few shifts there where we were all over them on the forecheck. We were winning, I don't know how many pucks back, but a handful of pucks back, and that's in this league. I feel like once you cause a turnover, guys are out of position, and that's when you can kind of attack. And I thought we did a good job of that, not letting their D have easy breakouts and pressuring the wingers when they got the puck as well.
What did you see on the goal there?
Yeah, I saw them go D to D and little pocket up top, and I just kind of filled that spot, and Chicky made a nice play into me, and I just tried to get it to the net. We talked about getting more traffic in front and just getting pucks there, and things will open up after that. And Pro had a great screen and a nice little bump play there to Doobie, and we'll take it. But we just got to do more of that from the start of the game.
And what did you think when you saw Lindgren make that empty netter?
Yeah, I mean, I saw us kind of turn it over there right when he was heading to the bench, and got a little nervous, but he made a really good heads-up play to get back in the net and obviously sprawl out to make that save. And I'm not shocked. Chucky makes a lot of great saves like that.
Seemed like a bit of a frustrating night. You guys come out. It seemed like the start that you wanted, and maybe with a little puck luck, this might have been different.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job in the first, creating some chances. Not terrible in the second, but got away from it a little bit, and I thought we controlled the third and had majority of the chances. So just one of those nights where their goalie played really well, and give them credit.
Seemed like they blocked a lot of passes, shots, that kind of thing. What were they doing defensively to make it difficult for you guys?
Yeah, I thought like I said, we controlled play for the first and the third, and just they clamped it down. They got some big D, and felt like they were kind of sitting in tight in their own zone, and we couldn't really find a way through. We got one there late, and on the play that we had a couple times. So I thought we played well enough to win, but sometimes their goalie plays really well, and like I said, give credit to him.
Process-wise, pleased with this one. Always on time, there's no possession, scoring chances.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Doobie and Willie and Pro's line is doing an unbelievable job, and my line right now is just not producing. Better the last couple of games, but just we got to find a way to produce. Lots of chances, lots of good chances, but at the end of the day, you want to help the team win, and you want to be out there for goals and for to help on the power play. Obviously, power play wasn't great tonight, but just got to find a way. I feel like we're working hard and getting some chances, but it feels good to see one drop here and there.
Did you feel like your line got going a little bit more when Tom came on in the third?
Oh, I thought we were great in the first, and then kind of everyone, like I said, kind of not so good in the second. Decent, but not great. And then I think just we tried to switch it up and got us a goal, but we had a couple good chances in the third, but just ultimately just one short tonight. Felt like we had some good looks, good chances at the end, and just a little short tonight.
You tip your hat to Lankin. Do you tip your hat to Hughes as well, and his ability to create lanes and space back there?
Yeah, he's a Norris caliber defenseman, and he finds lanes. They had a good net front. I don't think we did a good enough job getting to Lankin, and when he, you could kind of tell from early on that he was in the zone and seeing the puck really well. So can learn from it. Sometimes when you got a goalie that's in the zone, we talked about it in the third, getting to the net, and we got one that way, but just too little, too late, I guess. Battled, but got to get some more traffic to the net, and I feel like, for the most part, we've done a good job of that this year, getting guys to the net and not having those games where we can't find one. So one of those games and just move on.